Good morning, friends, and welcome to day 2 of my unemployment blog series, I guess. Haven't figured out a cool title for all of this yet, but this is day 2. I do have a few things I need to do today. First of all is to return the equipment that they had sent me, which is here in this FedEx box. It is the laptop and phone that the company I worked for had sent me to use, so I have to return that and send them the receipt. I've already filled out and sent back my severance package agreement, which they have countersigned already. So that is done. I gotta mail this, and I'm still waiting on them to send me another box to send back another laptop to the client that I worked with. Yeah, we had 2 laptops that we had to use, which was kind of ridiculous. I never understood the point of that because I used the client laptop for one program and one program only, and then the other laptop was my work computer basically. So I got to return that. So we'll take a drive here shortly, and then I can figure out what else I'm gonna do today. So let's just let's go for a drive. Helps if you unlock the door. Make sure I know where I'm going. Oh boy. I honestly didn't think I'd be in this situation again. At least not so soon. I kind of had suspicions about them starting to lay us off just based on, our client downsizing so much, but wow. Luckily, I have a few contacts out in the world. I've already talked to one. I'm turning my blinker on, and this is the only way I can go. So yeah, I've already reached out to my old ops manager that I worked with in my previous position with Amazon with logistics. She's in logistics still, and she's like a supervisor manager of a region with a different company. And she actually said, "Oh, I wish you would have gotten with me last week. I was looking for an assistant." And I'm like, But, whatever. At least she's giving me some ideas on where to look. She works with a number of different warehouses, so I'm gonna try, looking into that. But here's my dilemma, and maybe you guys can render some advice or what you would do or what you think might be the best option, because I'm in a dilemma where I'm having brain surgery in a week from today. And if you haven't seen video number 1, I'll link it right up here above, and that kind of explains what's going on. But I have brain surgery next week. So do I start the job hunt now with the fear that I have to disclose that I'm going to be undergoing surgery? Because if they want, if I happen to find something and they want me to start right away, I'm going to need to take 3 weeks off. And if I tell them why, I don't want to scare them away by them thinking, oh, we're interviewing got to have brain surgery in a week? Or do I wait until after or sometime during recovery, to start putting the feelers out there and sending my resume? So it's kind of a catch-22. I don't want to wait too long, but I don't want to push it either. My body needs time to recover and rest. So that's kind of the direction I'm leaning. I will be looking and seeing what's out there, and but it just takes so long for anybody to get back to you, if they ever get back to you. I really miss the days when I first started working, when you just showed up to a location with your application or resume and talked to somebody in person right away, had an interview a lot of times right away. Gone are those days. Now it's all done on the internet through websites, and nobody ever gets back to you, or you don't hear from anybody. So you're wondering if they even got your resume, what they're doing with it. It's just a pain in the butt. So I don't want to wait too long, because I don't want to postpone that entire process. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm thinking I'll start putting start looking now, obviously, just see what I can find. But I really need to just take time to recover and not worry about that on top of having surgery. And who knows, maybe the perfect spot, like I said in the last video, will happen at that point. I don't know. But I'll just continue doing what I'm doing. I do have, worst case scenario, I can go back to the logistics thing. I don't want to. I can't deliver anymore. My back is just not in. I'm not 20 anymore. Let's put it that way. There's no way I'm jumping in and out of a van for 8 hours a day anymore. So that's off the table. So I would need something, management wise, and I don't know if that would be available. So I don't know. Keep looking. But for right now, I'm go drop off this computer. Maybe I'll do a reaction video later today, since I have time. I got so much time. I think the other hard part is just staying motivated, staying positive. When my wife got home last night, I told her the bad news, and luckily I'm married to a very compassionate person, and she understood, and she feels bad as well, and she did tell me, look, don't let this get you down, because I've been in a situation in the past, where an unemployment position really got to me mentally, and I went down a dark path and couldn't find my way out for a while. So she was kind of worried, understandably, that I might go down that path again. But I told her no. She even made the comment, maybe you'll just become a YouTube star. And I started laughing. I said, it's funny you said that, because I just made a video and I mentioned that in the video. So thought that was kind of funny. We try and just stay as positive as possible. Like I said, things do happen for a reason, and that job wasn't for me. It just wasn't a good fit, and it's time for me to move on and do something else. What that is, I'm not sure yet, but I'll figure it out. We always do. Now, this does put a huge damper on future plans. We're planning on going back to Wyoming during the summer for a week or so, and then getting back to Germany next fall for my wife's niece's wedding. That's still all on the table. It's still all a plan, but just be a little more difficult now, I guess. So, all right, well, if I have anything else to say, I will definitely let you know. All right, well, I'm back home now. Not really exciting driving down there. I got the computer dropped off. I got back, actually emailed the company the tracking information and the shipping receipt. I actually took a little nap as well. I laid down, my head started to hurt, so I took it easy for a bit. And now I'm actually getting ready, getting things put together for, I'm going and meeting some friends, play a little D&D tonight. I usually do a Tuesday night group every Tuesday, but this group is a friend of mine that I was part of his campaign. Well, it's actually been a few years now. Before the pandemic, we had to shut down, obviously, during that, and never really got picked back up again, but he runs a campaign on Wednesday, so I'm gonna go out and meet with him, catch up a little bit, do that tonight. I'm probably not gonna have much time to, because it's 3 o'clock, I believe now. Yeah, a little after 3. Not gonna have a whole lot of time to do a reaction video today, but it wouldn't be released until next week anyway. So maybe tomorrow I'll work on that and work on some more painting for my one shot that's gonna happen probably in the next couple months, obviously after my surgery. So yeah, day 2, not really exciting. I got what I needed to get done for the company so I can get my severance pay. They did issue an ACH payment, they said, for my last paycheck. Wait for that to get here and then start looking for something else. So day 2 in the books. I'm mentally a little bit better than I was yesterday, to be honest. I'm not so much in shock anymore. If I sit down and really think about it, it bothers me, but I'm taking this as an opportunity to do what I need to do, and I'm just really thankful for the close group of friends that I have and family that are supportive and understanding and sympathize with me, and for you out there as well. It amazes me that I've never met any of you, minus a few. And your kind words really touch my heart. They really do. I know a lot of YouTubers say, comments mean a lot to them, and they do, but in this situation, they mean that much more. So thank you for all the kind words on yesterday's video. So with that, I'm just gonna button some things up, wait for my wife to get home, grab something to eat, and head out tonight. And tomorrow, I haven't figured out what we'll do tomorrow. Maybe start looking for, to see what's available out there. Work on some painting. Maybe I can bring you along for a little time lapse of me painting little bricks. I don't know. But again, I'm in a much better mental place today. And it'll just get better from here. So thank you so much again. I'll link again the video from yesterday up top there if you haven't seen it yet. And that is Unemployment Vlog Day 2 in the books. So until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye, baby. Bye, baby. Bye, baby. Come here. Yes. Oh. What? What? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.